Hello everybody, no one's on yet. I'm early, that's why. Ooh, it's exciting, isn't it? Let's wait for people to come on. Very excited about tonight. I think, oh, who have we got on here? We've got someone there. Hello everybody. Michelle, hello darling, how are you? Tracy, hello, welcome. Alfie, how are you? Fiona, hello darling. Hi Brie, how are you? Welcome to Spirit Connections. Zena, oh, everybody's popping up. Hi Tracy, how you doing darling? And Nancy, oh this is great already. Oh Ellie, that's my niece. Hello darling, how are you? I've got a few people in already, Spirit in already, they couldn't wait. So I'm going to wait for a few more people to come on. Oh this is great. Claire, hello darling. How are you? Bree, Denver, fantastic. Mike and Kerry, Jan, oh this is amazing. Oh thank you everybody for coming on. I never know how things are going to go. Some people can read, some people not so much. We'll see how it goes. Orsa, hello darling, how are you? And Gloria, there's loads of new people on tonight. This is great stuff. This is great. And you know what I do, and for you who don't know what I do, I connect with Spirit and they give me messages and they give me evidence, and you know, and messages are really important, you know, and a lot of the times they give me messages but they want the person to know that they got there okay and that they're well, which is always lovely to give that message. What have you been up to? I bet everybody's been shopping, Christmas shopping, because it's that time of year. Hi Mark, how are you? I did most of my shopping online. Why not? I hate crowds of people anyway. But we went shopping today and there was just too many people and it's just like, because I'm an empath as well, so it's just like, dream and twisting my melon man. So welcome everybody. So I'm just going to get started already. So Nancy, can you do my brother who's just died? Oh bless you. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because I have got a memory like a sieve. I am going to write down the people I say I'm going to read. So this is how it works for the people who, this is their first time on here. Hi Mark. So down below you should have a box with a picture in it and it says add yourself as a guest. If you want to come on the screen, I love to see people's faces when I'm reading them. But saying that, if you don't want to come on screen, I can read you. So what I'm going to do, Nancy, if you don't want to come on screen, I'm going to call you, just say, Nancy, I'm ready to read you. And then you can answer me on here. If you don't want to come on screen, I love people coming on screen. Claire, anything for you? Not as yet. Too many people in the supermarkets like vermin. Oh, totally, Mart. Totally agree. Oh, just people dashing around everywhere, bashing into each other and everything. It's just like, you know, it's just horrible. Rather keep away from it, actually. So, Nancy, I've written your name down. I'm going to read you. So I'm going to go in order. I'm going to go in order of people who've asked me. So I'm going to put Claire next. Come on, what you been up to, everybody? Jackie, hi, darling. Tell me what you've been doing. Nancy, I'm ready to read you. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to be saying, Nancy. Nancy, I'm ready to read you. Harriet, hi Harriet, how are you? Hello, darling. Oh, this is so lovely. You know, I appreciate anybody that comes on. You know, it's just like, I like to share what I've got. I love your live video. Oh, Alfie, bless you. How are you? Talk to me. Come on, let's just have a chin wag. What have you been doing? It's madness. Supermarket Road. Jan, totally agree. We went to Westwood, which is near me. It's like a shopping centre thing. Went to get some paint because I'm painting at the moment. And oh, Brie, job hunt. You still haven't got that job, Brie? Maybe we could get a message for you tonight. Visiting my in-laws. Oh, that could be either really nice, Orsa, or really horrible. I'm sure in your case it's really lovely. Yeah, so Nancy, I will read you, don't worry. Mad with rehearsals at the moment, still in Brighton. Oh, bless you. Well, next time you're back, you know you can come and see me, Alfie. Wish you could contact my dad. Jan, I'm going to put you down to be read. All right? So I'm making a list this time, because if I try and remember, guess what? It ain't happening. Irene, hello Irene, welcome. Not yet. Great, thank you, lovely. Been an interesting few months. Ugh. Did you want a little reading? If I can. So yeah, basically, you know, if people come on and they go, no, I can only give what I get. And some people are difficult to read and just can't read them. And so I just say, oh, sorry about that. And then I move on to whoever else. You know, that's just the way it goes. But also, can anybody click on, does anybody want to come on screen? Because what I will be doing is the people on screen first, because I like to see a face and I like to have a reaction. And sometimes with these computers, it's like you say something and you want a yes or a no, and then you don't get that. So I like to, back and forth. If you can, please. Right, Harriet. So I've written you down. Bev, hello, darling. How are you? Bev, I'm waiting for you to come on for a reading. So, right, listen. Liz, hello, darling. Carla, hello, love. I think Carla is actually my #1 fan. She's everybody's so supportive, but she's always been there and she's always, aren't you, Carla? You'll come on screen. Brilliant. So what I'm going to do, let me tell you who's already been through today beforehand. So the first thing I got, Nancy, can you add yourself at the bottom, or I'll try and add you? Wait a minute. Oh, it seems to be, oh. Right, the guest requests are on, so just add yourself. So I'm going to do my few bits, Nancy, and then I'm going to try and add you on the screen. If I can't add you on the screen, then I'll read you. So, oh, Brie and Carla, do you know each other? I love that. Why did I think Brie was in America? You look ragged, no screen today. Hey, whatever you want, it's fine. So listen, right, who I've got already is, how do I do that? So at the bottom, Nancy, there should be, listen, I have loads of problems with this, people coming on, and you can only come on if you've got a iPhone or something similar. I have tried doing my other computer, but the picture is rubbish because it's a really, really old computer. So I have to use my iPad. So, hi, you've been a long time. Naomi, hi, how are you? Nope, you are in America? Oh, yeah, Carla's... She's amazing. Carla's been to me for a reading, but she's so supportive, aren't you, darling? Right, I'm just going to crack on and tell you who I've got. So, first thing I saw was a water tower in America, and it had the letter O on it. So it's like, but it was like a small town. Now everybody knows these small town. You got your water thing, and you got the name of the town on there, and it had like a prominent O in it. A prominent O. So can anybody take the water tower in America? Small town, and the name of the town is on the water tower. Oh, thank you, darling, Naomi. Yeah, hope you are too. Second thing I got in was a kingfisher, a bird. So, if anybody can take the kingfisher, then I've got Jacob, my son, is watching. Hi, Jacob. He must be really bored. So, the first person who came through, because the kingfisher and the water tower didn't have a person attached to it just as yet, but I've got a very tall, larger than life man. Now he passed away like at the beginning, like 70s, early 70s, as in age early 70s. He loved football and he got a scruffy beard going on, and towards the end he was so grumpy, and he was like, F 'em and F this and F that. That's what he was like towards the end. I want a J or an A connected with him. All right. Then I've got, this is really interesting because people who are really religious in spirit always give me the cross first before they come along. And you know, they're so religious that the cross means more than they do. But I've got this really lovely little old lady, really religious, really sweet, meek and mild, and because of her beliefs were true to her, and even when she passed, she's still, you know, she wasn't scared to pass, which was beautiful. And she wore rosary beads. And then I saw a floating bed, like in a dream, floating bed. Has anybody had So Sweet, the cross verse? Yeah, I know, it's amazing. And that happens all the time. I get this cross, and sometimes I get just a cross, or cross with Jesus, the crucifix come forward. So floating in bed, very strange. Some bed floating in the clouds, and you know, it's very nice and everything, but someone's been having some weird dreams lately. And then I've got wild dogs roaming around. I don't know what country this is, but I'm not sure, you know, it's not going to be Britain or anything like that. Wild dogs roaming around, scrounging and scavenging. That's the only information I've got. Can anybody take any of that? I don't know. I've got two elderly sisters in on the maternal side together, and it's a really familiar energy to me, these two ladies. So I'm not sure, I can never remember my readings, but I feel like I know their energy. They were like together all the time, nothing on that, and that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I think, I'll let all that sink in with everybody. If I can get Nancy up, should we try and read you, Nancy? Let's see if I can add you. You're not on there yet. Try and add yourself. I bet you won't be able to add yourself, but I'm going to try and read you anyway. Let's do that. Nancy, I'm ready to read you. The words she needed to hear. All right, Nancy, I'm going to wait for your okay. There's something about noughts and crosses. The game. You can't. Don't worry about it, Nancy. If you're happy for me to read you like this, I will. There's the game, noughts and crosses. You know, the simple game, noughts and crosses. Does that mean anything to you? I'm going to keep going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm getting a feel of a grandmother figure around you. So if you can just say yes or no. Hi, Lucy. That just, you know, so I know I'm on the right track. Noughts and crosses, the game. This is the first thing, Nancy, for you. Noughts and crosses. I don't know whether you played it as a child, or but your grandmother's coming, and I feel it's something to do with her. It's so if anybody else can take this, because people, spirit just jump in. They get the opportunity, they see who's on, and they go, oh, I'll have some of that. I do ask them to step back and stuff, but they don't do it. And also, this is another reason why I only do read one person a day, because the second lot of spirits hijack the first reading. They're really very naughty and very impatient. Right, so I've got all sorts of crosses. This lady, she was, she's standing over here, Nancy, so I feel like she's on the paternal side, the father's side, your father's side. She's got like this mist around her. And I know this is probably not who you want to hear from, but I can only give what they give me, Nancy. Oh, you just said about your brother, so I'll try and connect with him, but if he's not ready to come through, yeah, naughty spirits, Brie, all the time. Oh, trying to control them is just like, well, we wouldn't try and control them, but organise them. Yeah, this lady, she's got like white hair, quite big white hair, Nancy, and she's a cuddly lady. She's, you know, well-built lady. I feel that towards the end of her life, this lady who I'm talking about, she wasn't clear in her mind. Nancy, can you take this lady? Hi, Sandra. Hi, Lisa. Let me just a minute. And I think that's why she's fuzzy. But I don't think she's passed that long. Can you take this lady, Nancy? So it'd be your grandmother on your father's side. So your father's mother. That's the energy it feels like. That's what it feels like. Is that your mum's dad? No, your dad's mum, your nan on the paternal side. I just want to see, because I'm going to ask her now for some evidence for you, Nancy. So I want to ask her what you've been up to. No, my dad's mum. Yeah. Can you take this person, Nancy? She's very fuzzy. I don't feel like she's been gone long. So she's still sort of feeling what it was like to be here. Do you see what I mean? I don't feel there's any problem with her, but she's just showing me this fuzziness. And I've had this before with people with who aren't clearing their heads before they pass. Come on, darling, tell me something that Nancy's been doing. Come on, bear with me. Nancy, I've got a white pony or a small white horse. She's showing me that. Did your nan at some point have... I'm asking her about her husband, but she's not telling me. I feel there's some land, and I'm looking at wooden enclosures. Nancy, can you take any of that? Come on, and if it's not for you, Nancy, can anybody else take that? So we've got a lovely lady, white hair. She's got white hair, but she's in this mist. And it always, when people are not clearing their mind when they're past us, and when they passed not that long ago, that's what they come through like. Nancy, can you take that? No. Oh wow, I have to go with what I'm being given. Hi Zoe. Can anybody else take this lady? I don't mean to but she's here for a reason, this lady. She didn't pass that long ago. She wasn't clearing her mind before she passed. Oh, come on. Godmother, she was beautiful. Does this lady fit with your godmother? Please. Because I'm focusing on you, Nancy. And hi, Donna. And this is who's coming through. Let's see what her name is. I feel like it's a 2 syllables, something. Just a minute. I feel there's a B in there. Hi, Caroline. You finally caught one of these. Yes, Nancy. You see, usually they play ball, and it seems like they are playing ball tonight. So can you take everything I've said about this lovely lady? And who is she? Did you say she's your godmother? And she was confused before she passed? I want to put a 2 years ago when she passed, maybe. So this is what I hate about doing it over the messages, because I can't, bounce off people. But it's fine, we get there in the end. Can you just confirm that what I've said about her is true? And if there is anything that is wrong that I said, I'm going to bear with you. But I'm going to try and get some more from her. White horse. White pony horse. It's kicking me out for some reason. Oh, Sandra, I'm sorry. Sandra, we always have these problems. But we get there in the end. It's fine. Come on, darling, tell me something that Nancy's been doing. Nancy, have you got a daughter? A little daughter? I want, like a toddler. but she's close to you, this little girl. Caroline, yes, I'm feeling much better now. It takes me ages to get over stuff, you know. And yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's menopause for you. Nancy, talk to me. Yes, 3. You've got three children. There's one in particular who I want to talk about, Nancy. Your little girl. She's got to be. I'll put you on the list, Lisa. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. So this little girl, Nancy, your little girl, she is very angelic. There's something about her that's very special. And I get this feeling about, right, okay, so I often say it with children. There's going to be a revolution. Oh gosh, I'm going really goosey now. Your godmother wants me to talk about your daughter. I can see her playing with stuff. She's like playing and everything. I feel the noughts and crosses are with her. Don't ask me why. She's like playing with these noughts and crossy things, Nancy. But she is, people hear this from me a lot. She's really special. And there's going to be a revolution with young people, and they are going to change the world for the better. And I feel she's going to be one of these people. Oh God, I'm going really goosebumpy. I want to call her an angel. Your godmother is so focused on her, but she's got am I right in saying that your daughter has got a real confidence about her? She's really confident, Nancy. Please answer me. She's really confident and she's happy in herself and everything like that. Hi Vicky, how are you? Nancy, talk to me. I'm just going to see what message this lady's got, and then I'm going to leave it there for you so I can read some other people. Nancy, yes, I'm taking that as you've got this child and she's very special. Good evening, darling. It's messing with me. Oh, what can I do? This technology is dreadful, and maybe it's a bit. Oh, hello, Nancy. So, Nancy, please, can you just tell me if there's anything that I'm saying that is wrong? Because I don't feel it is wrong. Right, I'll put you down, Fiona. Who else was that wanting something? Christine. I'm going to put you down in order, guys, and sort of go through the list. Fiona. So when I call your name, it's like waiting in a queue. Call your number. All yours are probably out. We never know. We never know how it's going to go. So, Nancy, I'm really glad that I've got this beautiful lady for you who has made... I'm right. Thank you. I feel I am because I'm connected. But this lovely lady has... Am I right in saying that this lady passed away... I'll write you down, Louise. Passed away less than 2 years ago, or around that time. She's sort of fresh over there. And for her to come through has been... I just heard a woman. I just heard a woman in here going, amazing. And I think this is this lady for you, Nancy. So I'm happy to bring her through. And I don't think there's a message as such, but she's come away. She's you know, it's quite a big thing to come back. You know, she's sorting herself out. I've just heard her voice, yes, Brie. Did you hear it? Carla, it went, I know, it's amazing. I love it. I'll try to be great, thank you. So, hi, Kat. That's a motorbike outside, but I just heard a woman and she went, and that, I love hearing that. And I think it's this lady for you, Nancy. All right, more 7 years. Okay, all right. but she's still a bit misty, and it always comes with that. Nancy, can I just get you to clarify? I know that you're trying to clarify it, and you haven't said that I've said anything wrong, so I'm happy to leave her beautiful love with you, and she absolutely adores you and your children. This you know, we don't have favourites, but I think she's got a favourite. It's your young girl, all right? Hi Kat, how are you, darling? Nancy, she used to hum a lot. Well, she's here. She's here. It was like, Carla heard it. Don't know if anybody else did, but how special is that? All right, my darling. So Nancy, I'm going to leave this. I know it's not the person that you wanted to hear from, but I can't help that. So I'm going to leave her love with you. All right? She would hum so cool. Well, you know what? It's just amazing. And my dog's down here, and he often makes noises, but it was over here. It was sort of here in ear line. How amazing a spirit. How lucky am I to be able to link with them? Incredible. Never ever take it for granted. Right, Nancy, thank you so much. And come back again. You know, your brother might come through, but we just don't know. And I won't push it. You know, if they don't want to come through, I'm not going to push it with them. All right? So, anyone for me tonight? Zoe, I'm going to write your name down. So, tick Nancy off the list. Shall I do some cards? Should we just break it up a bit? Let's do some cards. So lovely. Thank you so much. Glad she loved my gut. She does. But she loves your little one a little bit more than everybody else. I should not have said that like that. She's focused on your little girl. Is she about 3? Your youngest, Nancy? Because I'm seeing her. She's very beautiful. Has she got blonde hair? Because she looks like an angel. She is an angel. One of the people who's going to change this world for the better. God, can't wait, eh? Right, so I'm going to do some cards. Should we do some cards? Sanja, you're here. I'll put you on the list, Victoria. That's a bit of a long list at the moment. If I get there, she's 3. Yes, 3. She feels 3, and I think I did say 3. Blonde hair. She's beautiful. She's special. But I don't need to tell you that, Nancy. All right, my darling. So you just watch. She's gonna be a warrior for this planet. All right. Oh, I'm going all goosey. I love my job. Right, let's do some cards. Let's do a quick card. So let's do 3 cards. So I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 2. And I'm going to go 3. Right? So give us 1, 2 or 3. I'll do some quick cards and then I'm going to get on to the next person. It doesn't look like anybody can get on tonight. So it looks like I'll be reading people without seeing them. But you know what? It's fine. Absolutely fine. Just type quickly. Zoe wants a 2, 3 for Carla. Wonderful. Any more for any more? You might as well. Go for it. Come on, pick a card. 1, 2 or 3. Number 1 for Claire. Brilliant. Number 3. Oh, I must tell you, so while you're all deciding, 3 for Lisa. My lovely friend Lisa. 3 for Christine. 3 for Fiona. Number 1 for Naomi. So, right, okay. So I've got advertising bits and bobs, yeah? So I do, let me cover up my little number there. I do a gift card and it's the same price as reading and it's lovely because it's not, you know, if you don't know what to buy anyone or anything, if you're interested, it's lovely like recycled stuff. How could it not be with me? If you want one or, you know, message me, I can send them anywhere and, you know, Bob's your uncle. There you go. Hi Andrew, how are you? So, yeah, if you're interested in those, they're 20 quid. And I think that's about $25, something like that. American people. For anybody who's just come on, right, I bet Kat can take this. That's a strange noise as well. I think it might be my dog this time. I need to go over the people that I've got, because you know how I like to, you know, link spirit with where they're supposed to be. I've got a really tall gentleman. He was in his early 70s when he passed. Scruffy beard, really like effing this and effing that. But he wants to come through and tell whoever he's here for that he's all right and he's not that negative anymore. There's something, life really got to him, and he was like, oh, fuck this, fuck that, hello everybody. His words were, he feels whole again. And I think that is quite poignant, what he said that for. So we've got a small town, Kat, I bet you can take this. I want a small town in America with a water tower, and it's got O, something O, either beginning with O. Do you know what? It feels like Oklahoma, but it's like a small town. I've been to Oklahoma. Oh my God, what an amazing city. So yeah, and I've got a very religious lady. Oh, she's so sweet. She's just like waiting. She's not even like trying to come push herself in. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he feels that they're his words, Brie. He feels whole again. But because he was, I knew it, Kat. Can I read you, Kat? And I don't know how you feel about that. But I haven't got a person attached to it yet, but I think this is for you. Have a little think about it if you want me to read you. Yes, let's read you then. Can we try? Do you want to come on screen? Because it's not even happening tonight. It's not. Do you know? It's not even happening tonight. So I'm going to try and read you, Kat. I'm sorry. Right, for all the people who are in the queue, right, I've got to read the people who come through first before I come on the live. And the first bit of information was the small town water tower. So Kat, I'd like to, you're sitting in a restaurant, how cool is that, getting read? Remember cards as well, people, I'll do those in a minute after I've read Kat. Kat, there's something about a single red rose that's poignant for you. Kat, go to the loo. Yeah, it's okay. Of course you can do it sitting in a restaurant. Who cares? Tell the world you're having a spiritual reading. So, Kat, I want a red rose is really poignant with me. I don't know whether you lost someone and a red rose was really poignant for them. But this is just beautiful, like wrapped, you know, like fresh, like blood red rose. It's beautiful. All right, let me see what else for you. Kat, I'm being shown you, and you have got, do you wear lots of layers? I know this, perfect, Kat. I know this sounds really red rose, Sandra, yeah. Kat can take the red rose. Can you take that too? I'm seeing you, Kat, with really layers and layers of clothes. And I don't know whether it's a metaphor, because I don't think you would do that. It's like you've got this, have you got a mohair jumper on tonight or something? Something mohairish? Because I'm sort of seeing you with a big jumper on. Yes! Kat, have you got, oh my God, I'm seeing you. I think, is this tonight you're dressed like that? Because I'm seeing you in like this jumper and layers. It must be cold where you are, but yeah. Brilliant. Yes! yes. Brilliant. Let me try some more for you. Right, so I'm seeing cogs and things moving in cogs and stuff. Kat, for you, it's like coggy stuff, and it's smooth and it's oiled and it's working perfectly. It's like, again, it might be a metaphor because it's like everything's working smoothly. The cogs are flowing. The cogs are flowing. Actually, this is what this is. This is things for you at the moment, Kat. This is things are going smoothly for you. The cogs are all oiled and it's all working like a perfectly oiled machine. And when I say it's working, it's like your life, how you've planned it to be. I'm actually working on a psychic level with you, Kat. So I don't feel that there's anybody at the moment, people coming through. I can't actually, I'm going to ask, see if there's anybody coming. Come here. I've got a gentleman in and he had a bad leg. He had a limp. Come on, darling. And he had like longer hair. Does this mean anything to you, Kat? Because I'm reading you and I've just asked, is there any spirit for you? And he's come in. I feel like, I can't remember, but that yes was there before. So this guy, I feel like he lived on his own. Does that make any sense to you? Come on. He had like blonde hair, but he had like a limp. There's something with his leg. Maybe that's for someone else. It's really strange. Because I do feel like it's for you. He's like, maybe he's pushing in. Because they're so naughty like that. Right, let me focus back on you, Kat. Come on, give me some answer. Come on. He's put me off a bit, sorry. If you could step back, please, that would be good. Yeah, it's like there's an emergence. And although I know you, I don't know you that well, Kat. I don't know your background or anything. There's just like this, you were restricted for a while. And now there's just like this emergence. And it's like, no one's going to stop you. No one's going to stop you. You are on fire. Everything is just, it's like hitting you massively, like all these good things that are happening to you. Yes. Oh, Orsa, sorry darling, you got to go. And I'll help you get your dual life sorted. Oh, bless you. See you later, Orsa. So do you feel that there's like this explosion of you emerging like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly? It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. But you're very beautiful and strong. Don't mess with you. Cat, don't mess with you. All right, now I want some evidence. Although I know that's evidence, but I want a little bit more. Oh, that's weird. I just saw something here. Does anybody else see that? I love it when spirit and stuff show me stuff and, you know, all that. Kat, just one more thing. I want to get some... brilliant, Andrew. Don't let your food get cold. I want... Kat, I can see you and you're... I don't know, it's like a ritual thing. It's like it's like you've got like a silk sheet and you're doing this with it. Like even putting it on a table or something like that. Lynn! My cousin from Australia! Hello! Yes. All right, darling. And you're very powerful. You're very powerful. Your spirit is very powerful. And you know it. And you know how to use it. And although it would seem like it's dark, it's not really. You know what you're doing. And you know how to do this stuff. All right? So, enjoy your meal. I'll leave you to it. But I think that was more on a psychic level with you, Kat. So I'm not sure. So maybe come on again and have another reading another time. So tell me, what's the small town? What's the water thing? Please tell me. the water thing. Is this where you were born? Kat, need to know about the water tower with the O in. What is it? Because that's the first thing that came to me tonight. Tell me. While Kat's waiting to tell me, let's do the reveal. So we've got card number 1, place in Florida. How amazing. And there's like an O in it. A Carla. Wow. Because it was like a poignant O on there. All I could see was O. On that note, thank you, Kat. Wait a minute. It's not the elderly man, is it? Just a minute. Whoever gave me that information, and I wasn't working on a site, that was Spirit giving me that. Just a minute, they're not showing themselves. They're not showing themselves. Would a kingfisher mean anything to you as well, Kat? Yeah, no to the tall man. Yeah, I didn't think so. Do you know what? I'm asking for whoever gave me that information and they're blocking me. They're blocking me. Would they be blocking me, Kat? It's like there's nothing there. Well, welcome to my world, but you know what I mean. It's blocking me. But he wanted to give me that one piece of information. Can I ask, because I'm getting... Did he die? Is it him, Kat? Is this man for you? Was he like, fuck this, fuck that? Meh, fuck it. Fuck him. Was he like that before he passed? He's the man who said to me, he feels whole again, Kat. He feels whole again. He needs you to know that that's his words. He feels whole again. How amazing is that? Oh my good Lord. Scruffy beard. Tell me he had a scruffy beard. Oh, this is amazing. I didn't put those two together. Whatever he was like before he passed, he's not like that now. He's whole again. And that's what he wanted me to tell you. All right, my darling? So I'm going to leave his love with you. Okay? Oh, see, it all fits together. And he, Kat, came through before I came online. All right? I didn't link the two because I thought it was a separate bit. You were getting two different men. That's why I didn't think they were linked. So I'm right. Kat, bless you. There's so much more to read for you, but we'll do that when you're ready. All right, my darling? So I'm going to leave their love with you, but you need to know that he's well all right now. I think he was a bit embarrassed about his anti... He was anti everything before he passed, but now he's not, and you need to know that. All right, my darling? Leave his love with you. All right, darling? You just never, ever know. And I think people have been trying to get through to Kat every single time that Kat comes on. They're trying to get through to her. She's got lots of spirit trying to get hold of her. Right, okay. Can anybody take this little old lady? The little religious lady. She's like an auntie. She's like... She doesn't feel like a grandmother. And I have to apologise because I am all over the place. And when people are coming, I have to... The spirit that come in and you know, you understand how that is. Anybody take this little lady? She lived in a village location. It was like, she was like lived this ideal life, and I feel she was born in the village and she died in the village, and Jesus was everything to her, and she's still exactly the same. Most people are who pass are exactly the same. She wore rosary beads, very meek, very mild, very quiet. Wasn't scared of dying because she, in her belief, Jesus was there waiting for her and her family, and she still believes, she's still, you know, that hasn't changed since she's passed. Anybody? Right, okay, let's get, I like to place spirit, especially if they come in before the live, because they really tried to get in, you know, because they know who's coming on. This is the amazing thing about spirit. They preempt, they know who's coming on. I don't know who's coming on. Isn't it amazing? Right, let's do the cards. Right, so number 1, Athena. I hate all this back to front stuff. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So if you did number 1, Athena, that's your card. So number 2, whoever had number 2, Astara. You deserve the best. Yes, you do. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. That's really important, isn't it? You know. Oh, Nancy, just done number 1, Athena. I'll quickly read it for you. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. All right. So number 3, lots of people for number 3, I think. Archangel Uriel. Beautiful card. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and your mind. How beautiful is that? So if you're holding on to stuff that's just, you're not quite getting to that place where you want, just give it to the angels. Give the negativity to the angels, they take it. Visualise them taking it away. If you've got serious problems and you can't let go of them, give them to the angels. They'll take them. They take them and they destroy it. So, right, okay. So, I'm afraid the list is long and I'm not even looking at the time. I'm just going to keep going, right? So, listen. So, Claire wanted to come on next. Claire, are you ready for your reading? Claire Clubley, please. It's like waiting in a queue outside the, waiting to be told off by the headmaster, isn't it? Claire Clubley? Get in here now. Claire, are you there, darling? I'm going in order of list. Do you know what? We're not able to add anyone. What I will say is, in January, I'm going to be doing like an evening of clairvoyance, and I think it's going to be in Canterbury. Somebody I'm working with, I'll be working on my own, but they're sort of organising it. I must have a word with her because I think, I'm not sure, but it's in Canterbury somewhere. So I don't know if anybody's local and they want to come and see me. Maybe. Right, okay, no one's telling me anything. Where's Claire? Has it all gone woofty? It's just stopped. Everything's stopped. Somebody talk to me. Let me know that you're there. So I'm going to try and link with Claire for Claire. It must be all right because people are doing stuff. Right, okay, come on. Claire? Claire, are you there? Sarah Moore? I'm taking it that Claire's got Bree. You, yes. Bree, you're there. Okay. Lovely. Give me some flyers and I can put it where to spread the word. I work in. Bless you. I see 11 viewers. I got 17 on there, it says. Still hear you fine. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to go in order. So Claire. Claire, where are you? Where are you? Claire obviously gone to the loo or something. Right. So next on my list is Jan. Jan, get in here. Jan, are you there? Just eating lasagna. Oh, lovely. Jan? Jan! Right, I'm not going to shout much more for Jan. So, Claire's hasn't thing. Jan! Oh, Jan, you were lucky because I was just about to go on to the next person. So, Jan, let's see who we got for you. Come on. Right, okay. I'm just going to give you what I've got, Jan. I've got a tall gentleman and a tall woman together. But they're standing on your paternal side. Jan is here, Caroline. Bear with me a minute, Jan. So they're just standing there and they're just looking. And I don't know what they want to say. Jan, can you take these people? He's a tall, slim gentleman, tall, slim lady. And they've got light coloured hair. Do you know who these people are? Jan? I feel it's your father, your mum and dad. Is that right? They're really, really hard to talk to. Come on then, come through. Jan, is there a new baby in the family? A little girl? Oh, no, I know what this is. Dad and his mum. Jan, has somebody lost a baby? Like a baby. I know that's really hard to. She's holding a baby. Is this a baby in spirit? Is it your baby, Jan? You don't have to answer that. They've got the baby. This lady has got the baby. Was she tall? Like your dad? There's a height thing going on with these two. And Dad was a bit serious, I feel. Hi, Amy. No, not lost a baby. She's. Would there be anybody in your family that's lost a baby? Because she wants you to know she's got the baby. Grandma lost a baby. So she's got her own baby. Oh, was it a little girl? Do you know if it's a little girl? Because I feel it's a little girl. And she's freshly wrapped in a blanket and everything, and just like, you know, oh, it's beautiful. That makes perfect sense. So if it's your grandma and your dad, dad was leader of the Rhodesian army. What? Do you know? Is there Dutch? Is he Dutch? What I was going to say, when I was going like that, I was trying to figure it out. Yes, it was a girl. I can see that. Oh, she's just fresh and lovely, and your nan's holding her. It's beautiful. She wants you to know that. She needs you to know that she's got her baby. Listen, your dad, was he a serious man? Because he's serious. And is the Dutch, is this like Norwegian, Dutch, Swedish, something, Scottish? But he had light colour hair. I want a lighter colour hair with it. But was he, Jan, was he really serious? Because he's not cracked a smile yet. It's really weird how the presenter did it. Very serious. You're telling me. He's like, that's how he's looking. He's not cracked anything yet. He's not. I'm just trying to figure this out, Jan. I'm just trying to talk to them. And I'm trying to talk to your dad in particular. I feel like, do you know what this is? Yes, he was serious, but this sort of stuff, he would have just totally poo-pooed this sort of stuff. But he's had to come through. Yeah. I'm trying to figure him well. He's just like, that's what it feels like. So spiritual stuff and connecting with spirit, he would have gone, what a load of old shit, basically. But I feel like, yeah, oh, I can tell that. I can tell that. Do you know what? People were lucky if they, do you know what? Did you ever see him smile? Because it feels like he didn't. Did you have a bad temper, Jan? Because it feels like that. But it feels like, yeah, it feels like he just is really serious. I'm trying to ask him, you know, show me some memories, show me of you having a good time. Come through to stand next, maybe he's bent out of shape coming through. Oh, I don't know about that, no, he's not bad. Actually, he's very, very, you know, stand-up-ish. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. He's very proud standing. But it's like it's your nan. But your nan's not saying much either. She's got the baby. I'm going to ask them. I want to ask them to tell me something that you've been doing, Jan. Because everything else doesn't seem to be working with them. She was very serious as well. Tell me something that Jan's been up to, please, recently. Jan, have you been on, I don't know where you come from, but there's an Australian connection. Does that make sense? I want an Australian connection. Either you've been on holiday. Wait a minute. Am I right? He didn't acknowledge me until I was 30. Why doesn't that surprise me, Jan? But I tell you what, he's acknowledging you now because he's coming through. And that's taken a lot for him to come through because he wouldn't have believed what the work I do. Yes. Does that mean yes, Australia? I want tropical, I want hot, and I don't know which part of Australia that is. But you need that. There's something about where this place is you need to be. Jan, does that make sense? He's still here and he's just... Your nan, my sister lives there and she was his favourite. Talk about favourites, I mean that's not quite right, is it? But, you know, parents having favourites. Does she live in a tropical bit? Because I want tropics. I want leafy. I want, you know, the tropical part of Australia, basically. And I want white sands. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, Jan. I want him to tell me something about you. He's not really playing ball with me at all. I'm lucky to have got the information out that I've given you there. Come on, mate. She was the golden child. Oh, come on. I'm not sure I'm going to get much out of your dad, Jan. Gold Coast, is that where all the tropics are? That's awesome. I can almost feel the heat. I'd like to go there, it's really warm. I think I'm going to have to leave it there, Jan, because I can't... He doesn't really want to talk to me, basically, but he wanted to come through. And I feel your nan, she's not saying much either. So I think what we need to take out of this is that they both have come to see you today. All right? So I'd like to say I'd leave their love with you, and I'm going to say I leave their love with you, but very, very strange connection there with me. He still hasn't smiled. I've been trying to get him to smile, just for my own benefit. So I'm going to leave their love with you, Jan. All right? Can you Nan was tall, right? Because there's not much in him. There's not much in him, but he was really tall. All right, my darling? So I'll leave their love with you. All right? I'll tell you what, you never know. You just never know. And people don't change, mainly don't change when they go to spirit. So I do come across some characters and they certainly don't put on any frills for me. Which is very, he looks like a film star. Does he? He's very upright. You're welcome, Jan. No problem. I'm missing talking to people on screen tonight. It's a very lonely night tonight. All right, so listen. So Jan, I can tick you off now. Claire, don't know where she is. Harriet, would you like to come on for a reading? Harriet, get in here. Harriet, are you there? He looked like Paul Newman. He's got, I can see that sort of, yeah, I can see that. Slim, good looking, blondish hair. Amazing. Harriet, it's time for your reading. Yay! Now, Harriet, I know I've read you before, but I never remember my readings. It's rare. Actually, no, I never read. It's just little bits that I remember, and I don't. It's honestly, I read so many people. It just doesn't. I can't. There's no room in here in my little noddle, and thankfully, Spirit just take it all away. Right, so let me see what I can pick up for you, Harriet. Harriet, have you got a new car, or you want a new car? Harriet, have you? Oh, I want a white car with you, please. Have you got a white car? Do you want to change your car? Oh, show me keys as well. Keys. Oh, Tracy, it means that they're trying to contact you. They're trying to say hello from the other side. That's how they do it. You want one, new car. Knew it. Do you want a white car? I'm seeing a white car for you, Harriet. It's very sleek, very nice, very sporty. You've got a white car. Want a new one? Okay, I'm happy with that. I've got the white car and that you want a new one. All right, let me just a minute. Harriet, there's some flowers with you. It feels like a wreath. Tracy, I'll put you on the list, but I have a white card. Yeah. Tracy, I want... it's a circle of flowers I want with you. Does that mean anything to you? Come on. Who's this giving me this information? Come on, come forward. Come on. Harriet, I've just seen a rat. Have you got a rat problem? There's something about a rat. Does a rat mean anything to you? And it doesn't feel like a nice rat. It doesn't feel like a pet rat. It feels like a dirty rat. You dirty rat. See, it's because I'm not talking to people. No, sorry. What, the flowers? Can anybody else take these? It's just like a ring of beautiful flowers. Are you saying no sorry to the rat as well? I've just seen a big fat rat. Like a sewer rat. No. Where's that come from then? Wait a minute. Maybe. No to the flowers, no to the rat. But actually the rat could be a metaphor. Like, you dirty rat. If you can take that, I do actually want you to, that's no rat in the house, no. I think it's a metaphor. Nobody likes dirty rats, do they? But it's like you want to get rid of him. I got rid of him. She said that. You said that as I said that. How weird is that? I said, get rid of him, and you said I got rid of him. It's about him, Harriet. Is he like a bad penny? He keeps turning up? Or like a dirty rat? He keeps turning up. This is about him. Hi, Denise. This is about him. Let me get some more info on this. It's strange because they're giving me metaphors for you, Harriet, apart from the car. All right, come on then. You see, the thing is, as we know with spirit, I have to learn very quickly with spirit how they're working. And I do try my best. Right, come on then. Yeah, all right. This is about that. This is about your ex-husband. Is he taking the Michael? Is he extracting the urine? Because I feel like he is. I feel like he's taking the mickey out of you. That could be financially, that could be just generally. Am I right in saying that? Because I don't like him. Come on, show me some more. I'm working on a psychic level with you again, Harriet. Like I did with Kat, I think. And then those people come through, so it feels like a psychic link. Does he come round and knock on your door? Does he check up on you? Taking the mickey, yeah. Taking the piss. I have to remember that there's people from different countries. And so taking the mickey means taking liberties. Taking the mickey out of someone, you know. Taking liberties. You didn't like him when I had a reading with you. I have no recollection of that at all, Harriet. Well, I certainly don't like him now. From what information I'm getting and the feeling. That's what I'm getting, is that he's watching you, he's knocking on your door, he's doing... What can you do about that? Because this is very much... This needs to be dealt with, Harriet. Knocks every day to... I knew there was a child involved. What a shit. Well, just know that when your child is old enough, you won't have to have anything to do with him. He's worried about you. He's worried about you getting a boyfriend, isn't he? And I haven't got any answers for that. I don't know how you're going to deal with him. But I feel he's very focused on you. Which is... what do you do when someone's doing that? Let me try and get... I want to try and get some information. I don't like him. I don't like him, Harriet. Stalks me, then makes gossip up and spreads them. Sorry, I'm just trying to A, understand how you feel, and B, trying to get some sort of... I remember! Harriet, I remember! I remember now, our last reading. Oh yeah, oh my God. Right, okay. Well, this is still very much ongoing, and I have no answer for you how you're going to deal with him. I feel something will happen. I think he'll meet somebody or whatever, but until that point, he's going to be a pain in your bottom, I'm afraid. I can't get past him, Harriet. And I want to give you some positive stuff. Come on, give me, show me. Come on. I'm being shown mushrooms, Harriet. And there is a meaning for mushrooms. Bear with me a minute, I have a dictionary and I write all my things in there. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. I'm sure I've got mushrooms in here. Hi Dan, how are you? Hi Beverly. I'm just going to look, because look, I when I get all these things in, Guess what mushroom is? Nature and beauty of the forest. Mushroom is considered good luck. So, do you know what? I think things are going to change for you, Harriet. I had to look that up because I know I've had mushroom before on different, so I write them in my little dictionary, my personal dictionary on how spirit talked to me and showed me stuff. He took them years ago and says he's never been the same. What? So we're talking magic mushrooms changed his life. Oh, this is really weird. Okay, all right. Listen, I'd rather think that it's the good luck, but I think it could be the magic mushrooms. About bloody time I had some luck. I do feel your luck is going to change, Harriet, and I don't know how that's going to happen, but it is going to happen. And especially around him as well, things are going to lay off with him, with the dirty rat. Things are going to change, all right? So I don't think I've got much more for you. I think that's what you need to hear, and that's what they, or you know, that's what you, that's the message for you at this point. It will change. It will change, and it's going to change pretty quickly. All right? So just bear that in mind. Just as you think, oh God, I can't take any more, it's going to change. All right? So I can't get past that. So hopefully you're happy with that message. I think it's a good message. You're welcome, darling. It's a good message. It's a positive message. Even though you're going through that at the moment. I know how that feels. So, yeah, just bide your time. Things are going to change. All right, my darling? Thanks for coming on. Right. Cards or straight into more readings? I think I should just do more readings. I was going to have a drink. Bit of gin. Right, okay. So, who else we got? Lisa Pemble, get in this office. I used to go to school with Lisa. Very good old friend of mine. Lisa Pemble, are you still there? Lisa Pemble. Readings, yeah. I've got so many people to get through. I'm not even going to look at the time, I'm just going to try and get through these people. Lisa Pemble, if you don't come on, I'm going to have to go to the next person. A Pemble! Hello, my darling. I love you. Very good old friend of mine. But I can never remember what I've read of you, Lisa. So let's give it a go. Let's see what we've got for you. Come on. Lisa, your health, darling. Instantly. You should be looking after yourself more. That's instantly what I'm getting. Does that make sense to you? Oh, thank you, darling. Now, look, listen, your health. You've had little niggles, you've got, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. You need to, I feel like you need to eat better. I don't know how you eat or what you eat, but you need to eat more healthy. Does that make sense to you? You're a bit out of sorts, your body's out of sorts. Oh, you've been on a healthy eating plan, nice. Oh yeah, I know you're on a diet, just, you know. Listen, so even when I know people, it's all coming from a different place. Forget what's in my noggle, it's coming from a different place. Been on a healthy eating plan, that's good. Yeah, I know you feel, I'm saying. Right, let's just something. There's cars things with you as well. Lainey, hello darling. How are you? There's a car thing with you. Is your car just broken down? I don't know what car you drive, but I feel like you've been saying, what a heap of shit. That's what I'm hearing. Lisa, what's wrong with your car? I want it just conking out. No car issue. Interesting. I'm sticking with that. It's a new car. Oh, good. Lovely. I've got a car, Lisa, connected with you. Whose car is this? Somebody's car just conked out. I'll just have to leave that with you. Right, come on then. I have to say, it's very difficult reading people you know. I get Ellie, my niece, another pet. I have courage, but my grandma helped me out. Oh, not jinxing it, Liz. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Yes, it was an old car, and it just broke down, and it was like, God, that's a heap of shit. Was it red? Is it dark red? I'm getting like a dark red. Might be wrong on the colour, but it's like it just went, and it just went. Is that right, Liz? Because I'm not, you know, what I see is what I see, and that's all I can give. But that's what it is. Has the friend who's got the car got short hair? Short dark hair? Short dark hair. I'll carry on. Right, okay, Lisa. Lisa, I'm being drawn to smoking, and you smoke too much. Plain and simple. She smelt funny. She smelt funny. Smell we drive for work. She smelt funny. What does that mean? Yeah, shortish hair, yeah. She smelt funny smell. Oh, she felt she smelt a funny smell. Her car's going to conk out, I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but she needs to sort out another option. But she knows there's something wrong with her car, but it is going to just conk out. It's an old car, isn't it? Tell me it's an old car, because it feels like an old car. And is it like red or burgundy or something like that? Tell me. So you go in that car. Interesting. All right. Let's just move on to the next. Tell me whether it's that colour and that. Okay, let's have a look. Come on. Not too old, red, knew it. Just tell her she needs to put something in place, because it's going to just conk out, and she's going to need to get a car and whatever else. I know that sounds really strange that Spirit would do that, you know, just say, look, your car's going to conk out, you got to get another one. But, you know, sometimes the messages are like that. They're not profound or anything. I was going to say something to you, Lisa. Lisa, your front door, no, we drove for work to see clients, so always driving, yeah. It's not got much life left in it, I'm afraid. So just tell her, you know, so she can be aware that when it happens, it's literally just going to drop in the road. Right, let's have a... I keep getting drawn to your front door, Lisa. Is it that your front door is not shutting properly? Do you know it doesn't feel safe? Your front door, I've never seen your front door. There's something about your front door, it's like a lock or something that's not... Can you take that? It's like it's not safe. It's like you could push it and you could get into it. Does that make sense? This is what I hate when I'm not like, got people on the screen. I love having people on the screen. It just really works for me. I want a front door issue or a back door issue with you. Like, have a think. Is there anybody else? There's a door and it's not shutting properly, and you could just push it and it'll open. I'm sticking with it. Like I stuck with the car. All right. Show me chopsticks and Chinese food. Have you had a Chinese tonight? Chopsticks and noodles. I love noodles. But back door have to slam to shut it. Oh, Mum's red truck for Lainey. Lainey, we've got a reading on Saturday, haven't we, darling? Hi, Lisa. Hey, front door flies open all the time. No, I think, Lainey, I think this is for Lisa. but that's interesting. No, did go to Thailand this year. What? What's Thailand got to do? Oh, right, I see. Chinese food. No, it's not about that. Oh, talking about food, my stomach's rumbling. I haven't had any tea tonight. Chopsticks. Chopsticks. No, it's China. I think it's Chinese food. This is really... I think the last time I tried to read you, Lisa, it was a bit difficult. But it's not difficult. It's just like, you know, doors and stuff and cars breaking down. Let's see if I've got a last bit of information for you, darling. Darling, are you doing some studying? Are you studying at the moment, Lise? I can see you writing. Hi, Fawn. How are you? I can see you writing. Like, studiously. Lisa. I can see you doing it. So either you are going to take on some studying for work or something, or you're already doing it. No. I'd like you to take that because I can see you studying. All right? It may not be at the moment or whatever, but I just want you to take that. Can you take that? All right? So, Lisa, I'll leave it at that. And when you start studying, give us a message. Right, my darling, love you. See you later, Lise. Hi, Fawn, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Right, Lisa, done. Christine. Christine. I've got Christine on the list. Is Christine there? Christine. I'm just going to whiz through people. Love you, Lise. My lovely friend. How long have I known you? Well, since about 11. 38 years I've known you, Lisa. You're always lovely at school. Right, Christine, are you still here? Christine, are you still here? Christine. Right, okay, I'm going to go on to the next person. No, Christine's here! Hello, Christine. Okay, right, let me try and link for you. Christine, is there an Oriental urban connection with you? I'll put you on the list, Fawn. Fawn, do you know what I'm doing tonight? Because I am so unorganised. When Spirit come to me, yes, she is. Yes, she is what? What, Louise, what is she? So I've got a list, but it's a long list and I have to be fair, so I'm going to put you on the end there, Fawn. So I might not get to you till next time, possibly. Right, Christine. Come on. Is there an Oriental connection with you? No, don't think so. Do you know what it's like? Lisa was just talking about Thailand. Oh, thanks, Fawn. Yeah, no, I know you understand. Have you been out in that part of the world before? And I feel Australia as well. Christine, Australia. It's like, you know, when you fly out and you go, you know, the Orient, and then you go down to Australia. It's that sort of thing. Anyway, the game of cricket. What does that mean to you, Christine? Can you put me on the list, please? Yes, Dan, totally. And do you know what? If I can't get through, oh yes. What does that mean? Oh, you wish. Right. Cricket. Why am I picking this up for you? And I'm listening to your conversations. Oh, bless you. Why is this not? I'm trying to link with you, Christine, and this is what I'm getting. I have to say, you know, sometimes I can't read. Not a lot. Sometimes I you know, just can't read with some people. That's just the way it is. That was my car's name, Christine. Oh, was it? Yeah, isn't Christine a horror film about a car? I think it is, isn't it? Christine was a car that killed people. Christine, let me just try your picture. And I can't actually see it. Come on. Christine, why am I getting people being whipped? And not in a saucy way, like in a abusive way. Christine, can I ask, did you get beaten when you were younger? I'm getting this like abusive whipping going on. If not, can you take that? So what I might have to do for the last people on the list is you'll be the first next time, if you see what I mean. Christine, darling, it's really strange because the information I've given to you, I feel is for you. I don't know what that... Okay, all right. Yeah, it is a book, isn't it? About a car. Right, I'll take that as yes then, Christine. I'm not sure I want to do this over this, Christine, for you. So I'd quite like you to message me, all right? Because I don't think it's fair to air what I'm being given for you. All right, my darling, I feel it's private and I don't want everybody knowing about it, all right? Can you message me, Christine, and I'll give you a little reading, a little private reading. All right, my darling? Is that all right, Christine? Because it's I don't want to do it on here. Does that make sense, Christine? Good. You message me and we'll do you a little reading privately. All right, my darling? All right, take care. Yeah, so, you know, stuff coming through, you know, I'm not going to share with people on here. It's private. All right. So I will read Christine privately. Fiona! Fiona, come for your reading. Fiona, are you ready for your reading? Come on. Well, let me just try these. Fiona, I've got a really lovely lady here. I feel it's your grandmother. Wait a minute. Come on, come on, come on. Right, you know my little list of people who came through before? Right, Fiona. I don't know if you... I think you came on quite early. Was your grandmother religious? Because it feels like this same lady here that I had, little old lady, really meek, mild, quiet. Just a minute. She wore rosary beads. She sort of didn't live too far from where she passed. Fiona, can you take this lady? She's lovely. She smelt really nice as well. She smelt really good. Everything about her was sweet. Beautiful lady. Oh, there's a cat with her as well. She had a cat here. Can you take that, Fiona? Hi, Mark. How are you? Can you take that, Fiona? Little old lady. Did you hear what I said earlier on about this little old lady? It's her. It's the lady who came in before I went on to broadcast. Okay. Was she religious? And did she smell really nice? Did you know her? Did you know her, Fiona? And what village did she live in? Because she's just really beautiful. Not sure about the cat. There's definitely a cat with her. She's showing me a cat. Did she live on her own for quite a while? I feel like she's spent a lot of time on her own, but she was all right. She quite enjoyed it. She didn't... There was nothing about this lady that was negative. Everything was positive about this lady. She was beautiful, beautiful spirit with this woman. Come on, darling. Why is she showing me a sword? We've gone from meek, mild and lovely and sweet, and she's showing me like a sword. It's like a strength thing, a fighting thing. But this is about you. This is about you, Fiona. This is about you fighting. She lived in a few in Dorset after. This makes perfect sense. This makes perfect sense. Do you know what I love? When spirit come in beforehand and then I can place them. It's awesome. This is the lady. She's beautiful, but she's showing me this sword. You and a sword, and it's metaphorical. And it's like fighting. Warrior. It's like you're a warrior. But she's worried about this fight. She doesn't want you to become... That's what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? Your life, fighting and stuff like that. Does that make sense? She's showing me this sword and it's to do with you. Can you take that, Fiona? Let's see what else she's got. I'll ask her for a little bit of information, like evidence. Come on, darling. Come on, come on. Come on. She was so, like, in life, she didn't really, you know, she never shouted, and she was really, like, she was reserved, but she was lovely and whatever else, and she's being like that now. I'm trying to ask her about what you've been doing. Fiona, have you had some chocolates? Have you had some chocolates lately? She's showing me like a box of chocolates or something. I think they might be jelly sweets. Have you bought some for yourself, or someone bought you some sweeties in a box? She's showing me sweeties in a box. Or she really loves sweeties in a box. But I'm asking her what you've been up to and she's showing me this. I want to say jelly sweets. How lovely. A lot going on right now that requires fighting. This is it. It's like this sword is... But she's showing me that you, although you're very sweet and whatever else, you have that fight in you. I like that. I've got that fight in me too. But she doesn't want that to be who you are. But sometimes in life we do need to fight, and we need to fight hard, you know. And she's showing me that you have that warrior. Bought you chocolates. Ooh, that's it, yeah. I thought they were jelly sweets, but I'll have the chocolates. Okay, darling. Have you got a cross tattoo? Or going to have a cross tattoo? Something. There's something about, because she showed me the cross beforehand, and that was the first thing I saw of her. But there's something about you and a cross. I don't know whether you're having a cross done. And it's weird because I've just had a cross tattooed. It's very red and sore. But this is about you. This is about like a tattoo or something about a cross. Okay. Let me know. And I think she's just come through just to... You didn't reach it in time. That's all right, Kerry. There's always a next time. There's always a next time. I'm going to have to wrap it up soon. No, Mark does though. But is it a fresh tattoo? Is it like a new tattoo? I want like a new tattoo, or you want a cross tattoo? She's so lovely, and she's so... I think she just wants you to know that she's there, and she just quietly watches you with love. And she's very proud of you. She's saying that, I don't know what you do for a living or whatever. She's very proud of you, and she's saying that I always knew you'd do well. She always knew that you would do well. And this is about your personality as well. This is about what kind of person you are. And there is an energy about you that is very kind, all right? So I'm going to leave her love with you. She's lovely. And she used to smell really nice. And I don't know whether you met her. And I've been thinking about a tattoo memorial. But, okay, I'm happy with that. It's something like a cross or something. So like you say, it's like a memorial. It is something like that. She knows you've been thinking about it. So I'm really happy with that. But I'm going to leave her beautiful love with you. Did you meet her? Because she smells really nice. She just smells beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to leave her love with you, Fiona. All right? So take care. So listen, guys, you know what I'm going to have to do, because I'm getting a bit tired now and I haven't had any dinner and I've been doing this for an hour and a half. So, right, so, Fiona. So, who I've got left to do on my little list. So I've got Louise, I've got Zoe, Victoria, I don't know what that says, Fawn and Dan. Tia? Oh God, see, I can't even write properly. So these people are for next time, in order. Louise, Zoe, Victoria. She lived with me and my grandma. Oh, tell me she smelt really nice. Tell me she smelt really nice, because that's what I'm getting with her. I'm sorry, I don't know what this, it says TIAR or something. Put you on the list, Lisa. Yeah, I'll put you on the list. So we've got, and I'm gonna forget someone. I know I am, because there's a name here. I can't read my own writing. So Fawn, Dan, and Lisa. So next time, just look, it was one of my other work, because Little Red just stopped. Sarah, sorry. Oh, Sarah, I don't remember putting you on this, but I will put you on the list for next time, darling. Is that okay? I'll put you on the list. I'm not putting second names. So when you come on, you're going to have to say, Claire, you got me on the list. What? Oh, bless you, Carla. Thank you. What, Kerry, what have I done? She's going, Claire. Yeah, she always wanting a bath and all of. Oh. Do you know what? I'm not sure. I might do one in the week. I've got a few readings in the week. Oh, by the way, talking about readings, if you want a reading, I can read anywhere in the world. Just message me if you want a full reading, because obviously these are just little readings. Sarah Moore. Right, okay. All right then, so I'm not sure when I'm on next, so you'll have to just keep an eye out. It's like when I, you know, maybe the weekend, actually. I might do one, because it's Sunday, isn't it? I might do one next Sunday, Dan. So we've got Louise, Bridget, so great. Oh, good night, darling. What? Kerry! Kerry K. Curting. What? Get some dinner, feet up and snuggle. Oh, I am. Decorating tomorrow. Because I do like wallpapering. I love wallpapering. So I've put like a feature wall in our bedroom, and it's like, you know, the old tiles that, like metallic tiles. Well, it's not metallic. I'm painting it metallic tomorrow. So I love all that sort of stuff. I really do. You're welcome, Louise. Louise, you're going to be first next time, Louise. So keep an eye out. I'll save the little list. Don't worry. And oh, and to you too, Fawn. Bless you. Louise, Zoe, Victoria, Fawn, Dan, Lisa, Sarah. All right. Oh no, Caroline, I'm sorry. Hi, Karen. Oh, Caroline, I'm ever so sorry. I'll put you on the list. All right. Oh, Julie, that's very sweet. Thank you. Listen, I'm just the middleman. It's your spirit, your people who are amazing, right? Okay? And they choose me to, you know, channel to give you the messages and the love. And you know what, I have to say something about love, right? And for everybody on here, look, listen, when you're walking down the street, smile at someone. Do you know what I mean? You never know what other people are going through, and it might make their day. And I just think there's not enough bloody love in this world. So let's just be really, really kind to people. See someone, who's got no money and they're sitting in the street, put them some money in their hat. Ask them if they want a hot drink. Do you know what I mean? We as humans, we've got to start coming together, all right? And it's all about love. Spirit are all about love. And what brings spirit through for you is the love they have for you, all right? So I want to thank everybody. Oh, bless you, Kerry. You can come on next time, you'll be fine. Oh, thank you, Fiona, that's lovely. Yeah, it's important, isn't it? Do you know what? I bloody love you too, Lisa. And you, Kat. Love you all. But listen, you know what? It doesn't hurt to spread the love. Do you know what I mean? And as I'm getting older and the more I'm doing this work, it's about love. And, we're so disconnected, aren't we? As a societies all over the world. Come on, let's try a bit harder. Be nice to people, and try and understand what people are going through. That's just the way I am these days. But let's do it. Smile, spread the love, give some people some money. Don't go, oh, he's just begging on the street. Give him some money. Who wants to sit out in the bloody rain? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to just give you lots of love and hope you all have a fantastic week. Yes, Lisa, you're on my list, darling. All right? And Victoria, you're on my list as well, my darling. All right, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and watch me. Do you know what I mean? Because it's, and I love what I do. You know I love what I do. So lots of love to you all. Have a brilliant week. And I'm going to try and do it again next Sunday. Lots of love. Mwah. Be kind to yourself and be kind to everybody else as well. And most importantly, animals. Be kind to animals. All right. Everyone is only one paycheck from being... Do you know what? Caroline, that is 100% true. Right, you don't know what's around the corner. You might, hopefully you won't, but we might be that person sitting on that street in the rain begging and people going, get a fucking job and all this. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I don't mean to swear, but you know what I mean. People get abused, don't they? We're all human. We're all going through stuff and we're just disconnected. Let's get connected again. All right? Love you all. Take care. Bye.